My name is Clay Enoch, and my business is Clay Enoch Sculpture. Been doing this for about 28 years. I don't think I ever, as a kid, thought I would grow up to be a sculptor. It's kind of a passion that's developed over the years. My dad was a residential architect, and so pencil and paper were everywhere. I started out drawing, loved to draw and paint and make things. And I just remember in high school, sculpting for the first time, working with plaster, and it just felt like I was drawing with my whole body. I feel like sculpture is something that you don't master. It's something that is just a lifelong learning curve, and so it keeps me interested and keeps me engaged, and I just love getting to come into the studio every day and just try to be creative, try to make things. I love the research phase. I call it the concept phase, where I'm just trying to learn as much as I can about the subject. Over the years, I've learned that my creativity flourishes when there's some parameters and there's some boundaries almost that I have to work within, whether that's the site or something about the composition. The other thing that I really enjoy is just the interaction with the client. Sometimes the best idea comes from the client, but by seeing maybe something that I've done, they have a suggestion, and I like to think that I'm open to that and just trying to find what the best idea is. That was something that my dad, who's an architect, used to just say, was that he would say, the best idea is the best idea. It doesn't really matter who has the idea. And so I think one thing that just sets me apart in working with, whether it's a committee or a school, an entity, or just a client, is I think my ability to listen and to hear what it is that you're wanting to communicate, and to try to then create a piece that captures that in form and in sculpture. Yeah, for me, part of the process is not just me submitting ideas, but it's the exchange of critiquing those ideas and hearing the client's feedback, because a lot of times that will lead things in a direction that I hadn't thought of, and really will make the piece better. And so I love just that collaboration that a piece of sculpture can be between myself and whoever's commissioning that piece. I've done a lot of memorial pieces, and sometimes that is a piece that is a surprise to the family, and so there's always that moment where that piece is unveiled, or where the family sees it for the first time, and that's often a special moment, and sometimes a moment I'm nervous about. But I know in a piece that I recently installed, it was just when the dad saw it, it was a piece that was memorializing his son. And yeah, he just was emotional and teary about it, and just was talking about how it just exceeded his expectations. He was a little bit nervous that it was gonna, not be right or not capture his son, but he felt like it totally did, and he loved the message that the piece conveyed, not just for his family, but that it's a message that all the kids at the school would be able to relate to and enjoy. I have an impressionistic style, especially when it comes to making children. I think sometimes things that I've seen, or maybe some things that have been done historically, sometimes it's so detailed and it becomes a little stiff when things get very high polished and focusing on fingernails and all just the little details and wrinkles of things. And my idea is more to capture the vitality of children, the motion, their posture, the way they hold themselves, and try to capture that in as few strokes as possible, so that it retains that vitality, so that I don't overwork it and it gets to the point of being stiff. I mean, all sculpture is very stiff. It's made out of metal, but the challenge and my hope is to capture some of the motion and just life and movement. It's really my joy to partner with you to help your creative vision come to life, to tell whatever story it is that you want to tell or remember. It's just a joy for me to get to partner in that and try to make something sculptural that communicates all your values.